Hey everybody, Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today, back in One Step After Fall, going for the All Hope Is Gone achievement. This is to get the bad ending. So to get the bad ending, you're going to need to basically beat the game as quickly as possible without picking up any of the letters. So make sure you start things up, make sure you get to the cabin right away instead of picking up the letter on the sign. Because each of the letters is going to require the previous one in order to spawn, as long as you don't pick up the first one, you should be good for not accidentally picking up any of the other ones. But once you do get to the cabin, make sure you pull the door handle. That's going to cause the trigger for the key to spawn over at the windmill. So make sure you head there next, and then make sure you grab the key towards the back entrance on top of the staircase on top of a barrel. Once you have the key, make sure you take that back to the cabin. You're going to want to open up your inventory, equip it, and then with it equipped, you're going to want to interact with the door handle again. But this time with the key, you should be able to unlock the door, giving you access to the cabin, and then we can do what we need to do in here in order to advance the story in a way that doesn't require any of the letters. So for this next step, we're going to head to the back left corner of the cabin, and we're going to grab the key atop the filing cabinet right here. With this key, you're also going to want to open up your inventory and then equip it. And then with it equipped, which one you just want to make sure you unlock the topmost drawer. There's going to be a handgun in here. Make sure you pick that up and then put it back. You should inspect it, which is going to cause the story trigger in order to get the key atop the lighthouse to appear. So we're going to head over to the lighthouse. Make sure you head out of the cabin. Then we're going to cut through the forest, which is going to be the quickest way there. If you are having trouble navigating this way, you could just take the path back to the starting area and then take a hard left. But once you do see the lighthouse, which is going to be hard to miss because it is the tallest building in the game, you're going to want to make your way to the top. Make sure you climb up the small ladder to get onto the mezzanine, and then make sure you take the big ladder all the way up to the tippy top. Of course, you can always hold the sprint button in order to climb the ladder faster if you want to.
What a thrill. I'm searching and I'm melting to you.
Once you are at the top, make sure you head into the room and then grab the key off of the desk corner right here. This is going to be the key to the chest in the barn. So make sure you stow that away, and then we're going to head all the way to the barn. So make sure you take the ladder down. You are going to have to click on the ladder. Be very careful not to fall off. So make sure you just take this all the way down. And then once we're at the bottom, thankfully you can jump down from the mezzanine rooftop right here back on to the forest ground. Once you are here, we're going to punch it straight until we get back onto the path. And then once we are back on the path, we're going to take this heading towards the barn. You should be able to see it in the distance right here, so just cut across, which is going to be the quickest way there. Of course, if you do get lost, just make sure you navigate your way back to the path. And once you see it, just make sure you follow it until you get to the barn house. And then once you are in here, you're going to want to go in through this entrance with the barn doors. Go to the back left, and then make sure you turn around. You should be able to take the ladder up to the second floor into the rafters. Once you are up here, there's going to be a chest. Make sure you open up your inventory, equip that key we got from the lighthouse, and then make sure you use that on the chest. And then inside is going to be a magazine of bullets, and then this is going to appear here instead of the final letter if we don't have the other letters. And then with the magazine of bullets, of course, we are going to bring this back to the handgun in the cabin. So just make sure you navigate back to the path, and then just take the path back until you see the cabin. And then once you are there, make sure you head on inside. Then you're going to want to interact with the handgun back in the filing cabinet. You should put the bullets inside, and then that's basically what's going to trigger the bad ending. So that's going to be the fastest way to get it without messing about anything else. So just make sure you take care of that, and that's going to be the other ending of the game. And then hopefully this is going to be the last achievement you need. So make sure you take care of that. After a quick cutscene, you should be good for the achievement once the credits start rolling. There it is. It's going to be for 100 gamer score. And that's all there is to it.